right, so today we have Sherry joining us, like we said. She's with My Loveable Angels, and this is our charity of choice for this month for our Giving Back program. So we just want to dive in and ask some questions and let people know why we think it's so important to give back to this organization.
Yep.
So I guess my first question for you is, do you know kind of the history of My Loveable Angels, how they got started, why they got started, better yet?
Yes, so the rescue was really started in honor of the sister of the owner, Michelle Massey. Her sister passed away from cancer and just was really an animal lover, so she started the rescue in memory of her.
Oh, that's awesome.
I knew that, but I wanted you to share the story.
Yep.
So what's your role with My Loveable Angels?
I'm just a volunteer that helps in wherever I can. I will, we used to have adoption events before COVID.
Mm-hmm.
So, they always need people to go hold animals.
So are you
dogs
going to come
usually.
on the 29th for us?
I could come on the 29th.
Right.
Please do.
So just any events. So like for today, just help set up. I also just help run, if a cat's getting adopted or someone wants to meet a cat, I will take the cat to that meet. Just kind of try to help out in any way I can.
Sure.
So cool.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And how long have you been working with them?
I've kind of lost track. It's probably 3 or 4 years now.
So a little while.
Yeah.
So do you remember Caroline when she came in? She was Willa.
I don't.
There's a whole Facebook group.
Oh yeah, I've heard about this.
Dog, and we didn't know it. So when she was, a little bit about her background is, when she came in, they're not exactly sure. They found her in a bar and she was in really bad shape. She had almost no hair on her. She was skin and bones.
Poor Caroline.
They estimated her to be about a year old and she was pregnant. And so she had all these puppies. The puppies were adopted out, and the owners, the people that rescued the puppies, started a private Facebook group it was all her puppies. And then somewhere along the line, my husband was invited to. I'm still not on the group. Somebody send me an invite. I want in.
Poor Caroline.
But, they share pictures of the puppies
so
and
cute.
communicate, and
Yeah.
so my husband goes on there and he throws photos of Caroline on there and stuff.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. But
That is so cool.
anyway, so I wasn't sure if you remembered her coming in, because
I don't, but
so it might have been maybe
Might be right the time
maybe
I
I've
came
had her
in, or-
longer than 3 years. I don't know.
we both lost track of time.
Yeah. So what services or programs does MLA offer? Like, how do they operate? Do they have a facility? How are they structured or set up?
So MLA is a foster-based rescue, which means we do not have a physical building, where we have animals housed until they're adopted. They're all in homes. So they, all get into a loving family environment, and the family takes care of them until they're adopted.
That's so cool.
So, and the fosters are all volunteers as well, right?
Yes, yep. The foster homes are all volunteer.
And,
Where does all your funding come from?
Really, we rely a lot on the community just for donations. We do get some grants through various agencies, but I think the bulk of our donations we're really dependent on the community's help.
Yeah. And then, so my next question too is, like, how much does it cost to fund My Loveable Angels for a year? I know.
You
Do you
might not
know?
know that.
And yeah, if you don't, but
I don't.
or on
personally-
average for, what types of expenses do you guys
have,
encounter?
or, yeah.
So any animal we take in, we fully vet. So that
Okay.
means, if we're not sure of their vaccine history, we go ahead and give them all new vaccines. If they're not spay or neutered, then we go ahead and take care of that cost as well.
That's nice.
And My Loveable Angels tends to take on animals that need a lot of care. Maybe they're older, or maybe they're just really in poor condition. Maybe need teeth extractions,
Some health issues and stuff.
some health issues, surgeries. So really, it can really depend based on the animal's condition.
Okay.
But we currently have a cat that's cost $3,000 because it got shot in the leg. And it's just
Oh.
taken a lot of time to
My
get
God.
that into
His cat I might need that
So
cat.
his leg is saved.
I might need that cat. So I had a cat. His name
You
was
should adopt it.
His name was Lieutenant Dan.
Maybe that could be your.
My brother lived out in the country.
That is
My brother lived out in the country, and the neighbor apparently hated cats, and he had a lot of like barn cats and stuff that he fed, aside from his own cats. Well, all of a sudden the cat, he lived on the property, showed up, and arm was dangling off and stuff, and my brother was freaking out, called my mom. My mom came out. They kind of had to get him collected. They got him to the vet. The vet amputated his leg, and the vet kind of named him, and the bag came back because they didn't know what had happened at the time. They just saw the leg, and the vet had labeled the bag Lieutenant Dan's shrapnel, and he sent what they had found in there when they went, and so he had to amputate the leg.
So sad.
And it was his front dominant leg, so we had a great big dog at the time, and this cat would always try to bat at it, but it was with its non-existent arm. But I loved that cat.
Yeah.
Anyway, we had him for a long time.
Yep, this cat luckily got to save his arm.
I have a special place.
Oh, I
we
love
also had a lizard
that.
with 3 legs. I mean, we have like a special place in our home for animals that have lost legs, I guess.
I like it.
Some challenges.
So,
and then how many, like on average, how many animals do you guys adopt out a year on average?
Anna, do you know how many we adopt out a year?
I think it's about, between cats and dogs, over 200.
Over 200?
Oh my goodness, that's
So
awesome.
will you do a raffle drawing? We're going to do an early one for one of the gift cards.
sure, we can stop in the middle here and do a raffle drawing.
No, you guys can do it.
Yeah,
We're gonna
we're gonna do it. Okay, I'm liking this.
Casey, you
Which
can draw.
card? Do we know what this is for?
What's the prize?
We have a, let's see, which one do you want to do it for? We have a $20 gift card for craft coffee. How about that?
Okay.
Yay! Oh, I've heard that's really
Same
good.
goes back in to be included in the
Oh,
raffle.
hi, Linda. How are you?
Gotcha. All right, Casey, draw. Casey.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm talking to your mom.
And I'll take it in there if you guys read it, and we'll.
Okay, so 50-50, 0170054.
Okay, and that's for the $20 card.
Yeah.
Now, there's no name on it, so they have to.
So we'll take a picture of it and we'll put it right back in. They have to tell us because it goes back in for.
Oh, it goes back
Gotcha.
in. Oh.
So they have to track it down. They have to be watching.
Ooh, I like this.
Or we could check them down later too.
Oh, okay.
If we have to. If I can get my phone to take a picture.
I love a good 50-50 raffle. We should try craft coffee. I don't like it. I don't like coffee, but
Where is Craft Coffee?
it's you know where it is? It's by Ancho and Agave. Apparently it's phenomenal.
Okay.
It's in the poke
you
bowl
had it, Anna?
place.
I haven't. I love it. They
I'm a
really
coffee fanatic, so I'm gonna have to get over there.
Ooh,
and
I
try
like
it.
a good smoothie. Good
And you
to
like
know.
tea, too.
Yeah, I like tea.
Casey's a tea drinker.
Back in. All right. Back in the pot.
Alrighty.
Okay, and then we have some more questions. Just a few more though.
We're
How
almost done putting you on the spot.
Yeah.
Here.
So how has working here impacted your involvement in the community?
Oh, well, so I was trying to think how I even got involved with My Loveable Angels, and I think it was just I saw a dog that I was interested in, and then I just started helping at events. But I guess you really just see the need in the community and just able to help them. So, for example, the Department of Agriculture actually gave us free dog food to pass out to the community, so we did that a few times here recently. And then just helping people in the community that maybe have fallen on hard times, or there's an older person that can no longer care for their pet. We take animals in locally, try to help out as we can. So I think just from that, it's just really kind of cool to see and be involved in.
Yeah, I think that's
awesome.
one of the things I like about MLA is that I know you guys try to keep people with their pets, right? So if it's like a situation where they're thinking about relinquishing it because they feel like the pet's not getting what they need because of financial reasons or other things, you guys kind of try to figure out a solution to keep the pet in the home with their family. So
we've actually had a few cases where somebody just needed something temporary for their animal until they got better or got through a situation. So we've done that too, just kind of housed them temporarily, fostered them essentially until they're back on their feet and able to take their pet back.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
So how can someone go about getting involved? What types of volunteers do you guys need, or what are some things people can do to help you guys out?
Yeah, probably donations would be the number one top. Any amount is very appreciated because we do have quite a bit of a vet bill right now that we can whittle down. Events like this, we always need people just to come, be at the event. And really, since we don't have a building, we don't have the need for people to come clean or walk dogs.
Yeah.
Because they're already in homes. So those are some of the ways to get involved.
Very cool.
And if somebody wanted to foster, how would they go about doing that?
On the Facebook page, there is an application to become a foster. So we got to fill that out and send that in, and then we process it, and then we can place animals there.
Oh, so fun.
Awesome. All right. So, but thank you so much for joining
Yes,
us.
we're so
We really
excited you
appreciate it.
came.
And organizations like yours have made those numbers that I was talking about at the beginning go down. So, like in 2011, for example, since 2011, the number of pets going into shelters in the U.S. has gone down by almost 700,000 a year. And the number of pets euthanized has gone down by almost 1.2 million a year. So you guys, these organizations are important. They are making a difference. If you could help support them, and thank you for all the work that the volunteers do for these types of organizations. The awesome work you guys do is showing in the numbers. So
Yeah.
adopt, don't shop.
Yeah. And come out to the flower sale.
Yes.
It's from, when is it
Yeah,
over?
why don't you tell us about what's...
Yeah, so we're we got some Gerbera daisies that we're selling.
Just
We've got some
back
treats
up.
made out in Pennsylvania by with some people with disabilities like autism and things.
Oh, that's
we've got those. We sell that, and
awesome.
actually those proceeds go back to that organization.
Okay.
And we have some flower pots also that you can buy to put the flowers in, or you can just buy the flowers by themselves. And we're also just kind of having a purging sale of t-shirts and some other items for a donation, any item. So yeah, and then we got a raffle going on as well.
And what
Perfect.
types of items do you guys need donations for? Like if somebody didn't want to do monetary donations, what type of items are you guys desperately in need of currently?
Well, today we're actually having a kitten shower too for the kittens. So kitten food, wet or dry, dog pads, potty pads, dog food, toys, anything
Okay.
to feed the animals, especially.
The kittens.
Yeah, the kittens and just the other dogs that we have at the rescue.
So at
Yes.
our pet adoption event, something we're going to do is have like a photo op for any of our clients, for anybody in the community, really. Anyone that wants to come out, we're going to set up a really cute photo backdrop, take some photos, and in exchange for that, we would love if you guys could leave either a monetary or some sort of donation, pet food, cat food, something.
Toys.
Something that they need. So that's why I was asking what types of things you guys need. So that we can get that
Kitty
to
litter.
you guys.
Kitty litter.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah. So, well, thank you guys.
Thank
You're
you.
welcome. Like us on our Facebook page, follow us on YouTube, and thanks for watching, everybody.
Yeah, bye.
Bye.